Hello everyone, Vegas Vic 1965. This week's tutorial, we're back with the villagers. We have 2 left, and this week we're going to be looking at the Leatherworker for both Bedrock and Java editions, the differences, everything they have to offer. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. So without further ado, let's find out. Welcome back everyone, Vegas Vic 1965, and the first thing you're going to need to do obviously is have yourself a villager that you've never traded with before. Now we are doing this on Bedrock because I've had a number of people ask me about some of the mechanics, the way it's working in Bedrock with the workstations. It is a little difficult for Bedrock, it's a lot easier on Java. So obviously we're going to need ourselves a cauldron, and you will take 7 iron ingots and put them in that pattern. You'll have yourself a cauldron. Now this villager has never been traded with before, as you can see by his badge. We'll go over here, we'll set down a workstation for him. He should change into a Leatherworker and you'll be all set to trade him up. Now something I want to point out here is I had a number of people ask me about this, and I'm going to be doing a tips and tricks video shortly. Also mainly for the Bedrock, but it'll also include Java. It'll include, like I said, both platforms. It'll go over some of the additional things that people have had questions about. The most important one right now I want to get out here so I can actually refer back to this would be the Bedrock mechanics when it comes to trading your villager. A lot of you folks sit on your workstation, you have your villager, and they're doing nothing. Well, let me explain why in Bedrock you have to have this bed right here. Now when I remove this bed, these guys aren't going to do anything. They're going to be wandering all over the place. So if you've traded with them and locked out and you're wondering why they are not replenishing their stock, then it's because you must have a bed somewhere in the area. So once we set this bed down, you'll see that all that wandering around will stop. Somebody or all of them will probably link up to it, no problem. The other thing I want to mention on Bedrock was, for example, when you have a group of villagers and you haven't traded with them yet, you're getting ready to set down workstations. Let's say, for example, we don't have any of these workstations in here. And those workstations we want to set down, let's say we want to have a cleric over here, a farmer over here, and a leatherworker over there. Well, when you set down your workstation, just like that, one of them is going to have green particles. There's an order of things that the way Bedrock has it. Whichever one you see match up with the green particles, that's the one you want to go to and set down your workstation. You'll do the same thing for whatever workstation you're going to do again. You set it down, you look for the next villager, the green particles, match it up, break the workstation, go over to his cubicle and set it up, however you have your trading hall. So anyway, once we've traded through and we've got the trades for those up on the screen, I want to show you the first set of trades we're looking at is for Bedrock. Trade number 1 is going to be 6 leather for 1 emerald. Trade number 2 is going to be either or. So not all of them are going to have this. You're not always going to get pants, or you're not always going to get the tunic, but you'll get one of those 2 for trade number 2. Trade number 3 is going to be 26 flint for 1 emerald. Trade number 4 is going to be one of those 2 again. It's either going to be the cap or the leather boots. Trade number 5 is always going to be 9 rabbit skin for 1 emerald. Trade number 6 is going to be 7 emeralds for 1 tunic. And again, before I go any further, the colors on these will be different. Trade number 7 is going to be 4 scoots for an emerald. Hope you're not killing those turtles, those poor little guys. And trade number 8 is 6 emeralds for a leather horse armor. Again, back to the scoots. They pop off when they grow to be adults, but what are you doing with all those extra turtles, guys? Come on now, don't be killing them just to get those scoots. Trade number 9, you're going to get, you need 5 emeralds and you'll get yourself a leather cap, or it's one of those either or you'll need 6 emeralds to get yourself a saddle. See, for Bedrock, you're not always going to be getting that saddle. Moving on to the Java edition, they have 10 trades. Trade number 1 is going to be 6 leather for 1 emerald. Trade number 2 is going to be an either or. That's either going to be 3 emeralds for the leather pants or 7 emeralds for the leather tunic. Trades 3 and 4 is going to be 2 of these 3 that you see below. It'll be mix and match depending on how many leatherworkers you have, but you'll see that out of those 3 items that are available to you, you'll get 2 of those for trades 3 and 4. Trade number 5 is always 9 rabbit skin or rabbit leather for 1 emerald. Trade number 6 is 7 emeralds for 1 tunic. Trade number 7, 4 of those scoots. Again, don't be killing the adults once they go into from the babies. Trade number 8, 6 emeralds for a leather horse armor. Trade number 9 is going to be 6 emeralds for 1 saddle. Trade number 10 is 5 emeralds for 1 leather cap. And on Java, Java Edition has the advantage by always getting a saddle in trade number 9. Well, one of the last things I want to mention was don't forget about zombie villager conversions for much better prices. Now, I know on Bedrock we only are able to have those great prices for several days, Minecraft days, and on Java we have it as permanent. But I did have a challenge from the community, and they wanted me to come up with something that did not have any redstone at all, and I did put together a no redstone zombie villager conversion. That tutorial will be there'll be a link down in the description below. Check it out if you'd like to have some really great prices for your villagers. If you like this video, click that like button. If you want to subscribe for past or future videos, click that subscribe button. It really helps me and lets me know I provide great quality content for you guys each and every week. Subscribing costs absolutely nothing. Well, thank you very much guys for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.